Yes, ma'am. Very good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Absolutely fine. I'm really excited to have this session. I was waiting for a very long time to
Okay.
have this session with you, and finally we are connected. So today I have a specific topic to discuss, and that is all about procrastination. So, what is your
Okay.
opinion about this topic?
I think I am the one who procrastinates all the time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, I do the urgent things. I mean, there are just
Mhm.
there if there are things that need urgent attention, then I do them. But if there are things that I can postpone, I always keep doing that. What about you?
No, I'm not that kind of. I most of the time I how to say this. Most of the time, I'm trying to be productive instead of delaying things and procrastination. But yeah, sometimes, you see, what is the major cause of procrastination? That is laziness,
Correct.
and which is with everyone. We all feel lazy at some point of time, and we want to take rest. We want to be on our bed, and we just wanted to watch TV and enjoy and refresh ourselves. And that is the most common cause of procrastination. So, what do you think? What is the solution for this? What can we do instead? This, like, to remove this laziness?
I think we should prioritize the things that like things we should make a list things to do today. So once unless we are over those things, unless we have completed those things, we shouldn't try to start watching movies or start watching web series or start scrolling the Insta reels. If we start doing that in the middle of the day, then we can't finish the tasks that are to be done that day. So I do procrastinate, but I also make a list of things that are to be done today. So I always keep doing them and I keep crossing the things on my list. And in the evening only, I go to Instagram Reels, or in the evening only, I start watching my shows and everything. I procrastinate only those things which can be done, later, only those things. But uh, professionally, I never do that. I keep my work, I prioritize my work. What about you?
That's amazing. This is the same like when a mother says to a children, like for example, me, whenever actually his park time is fixed at 6 o'clock, he has to go to the park. So now I started telling him that if you will finish your homework, then you can. Similarly, we have to assign some work. Like first of all, I have to do these four things, and then I can do whatever I want. I think
Right.
this is how we will be able to manage the things in a proper way. We won't feel lazy until we finish our prioritized work, and then we can enjoy our life too, because enjoyment is also important. If you're not
Correct.
enjoying, there is no life, I feel. See, we get only one life, we should enjoy also. It's not something like we're very much dedicated 100% I'm devoted and I'm not going to waste any single moment. What is the meaning of life then, right? So we should take out some time for enjoyment also, and we should divide the task accordingly. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's discuss the second point, second cause of procrastination. That what I feel is it's lack of motivation.
Okay.
So what do you
Okay.
think about that?
Yeah, there are things like there is a room, there is an extra room which is guest room. So when I feel like cleaning it, I think there are no guests coming. When there is a program and there we make a program and someone is coming over, then only we'll go in that room and then we'll do that. But when Diwali is around the corner, we all go and start cleaning that room. Those kind of things, I really feel lazy and I'm not motivated enough to do these things. But as
Yeah.
far as my children's health is concerned, let's say my daughter has come back. So I will immediately go. I will leave whatever I'm doing, even if I'm watching a show. I will leave everything and I will go and cut a fruit for her. So there are things that you prioritize. So those things I would never procrastinate about.
Yes, yes. And sometimes like what we feel that we wanted to do something, but sometimes we feel like there is no goal actually. There is no purpose of life. Then we feel lack of motivation. And
Correct.
then only we start procrastination. So what is that we should have a clear purpose in our life, clear goal in our life, that this is what I wanted to achieve. And then only we can be 100% productive. I would say that if someone is really serious about his future career and success, and he will be a self motivator for himself that time, because this is what I personally feel for me, because I have this habit of like motivating myself every time. Sometimes I do feel that okay, let's leave it, it's not my cup of tea, I can't do it. So then I start watching something like that, which gives me some kind of motivation, or I start motivating myself just by doing some one task which is quite productive. So after that, I will feel recharged that okay, now I can do it. So this is how I manage with the things. And what I think one and last reason is sometimes I feel that do not believe in yourself. That this can be the reason of procrastination also, because many people are there. They thought, okay, this is something which I can't do it, and if they can't do it, obviously they are keep procrastinating these things. So I feel that until you are avoiding that particular task, you should indulge with that particular task. How much potential you have to put in that, and 100% you are going to get the result. Now, what is your opinion about that?
Yeah, I think let alone like let's keep aside the household chores. If we are learning a
Hmm.
language or if we are trying to lose weight, and when we don't see results in a short span of time, like 1 week or 2 weeks or something, we start getting demotivated, and then it's very difficult to stay motivated. So we want results overnight. That doesn't happen. We don't see that there is some improvement, because if you are practicing English every day, even in a week you will, there is some improvement, but maybe you are not able to see it. And if we are trying to
Yes.
lose weight, and if we are eating healthy and exercising every day, then in a week's time or in 10 days there definitely is some improvement. Maybe the weighing scale doesn't show it, but there is definitely some improvement. So but we start getting demotivated very soon. So for keeping ourselves motivated, we have to look at other people, and you can watch those kind of videos, and you can scroll through the comment section. I do that many times whenever I am doing something and I get demotivated. Then I look at the comments and see the other people. They are saying, "Get do this for these many days, you will definitely get results." Then I think that yes, we have to keep doing this, and consistency is the only thing that will take us there. So we have to keep ourselves motivated.
Yeah, that's true. And let's come to the language now. What I feel is that most of us, the learners, they procrastinate things. They first of all, when they started their journey, they made a roadmap. They write everything. They made a full plan whole day. They are going to do this and that and this and that for learning English. But after some days, like after 7 days, as you said, that if they don't see the result, they start procrastinating. And that is the main cause. They're not learning English. If you will keep procrastinating the things, you're not going to learn a language.
Right.
100% you have to prioritize few things. I'm not saying that you have to be productive whole day again. You have to take out some time for your enjoyment as well. How do I enjoy personally? I would like to share it with
Yeah.
you. When I keep tired in the evening, because I usually wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe sometimes prior to that, and till 5 or 6 continuously, I keep working continuously, like without taking rest or something. So I feel like refreshing. For me, it is eating something good, and I feel refreshed. So it's most of the
Okay.
time it's good to pay. I love eating them.
Okay.
So it is my schedule. Like just even sometimes I don't even get chance to go out of the house because I have a 1 year of young baby. I have to give it to my mother-in-law. Look, take care of him. I have to eat golgappa. It doesn't sound good. So what I do, I ask her, okay, Mama, just keep it with him for with you for a few minutes. I'm going to get milk from the shop. This is how I go. Sometimes I want to purchase some bananas. Bananas are not there. So just I was looking for the chances, and this is how I go and eat golgappas every day. I think I eat golgappas almost every day, and I feel happy after that. I don't know why.
Oh my God, you love Golgappas so much that you eat them every
I
day.
am every day. I'm so much dedicated, and not from now. I have been eating them since like when I was in college. It's very long time. But yes, for like after marriage, the routine was disturbed for a few years. I was not getting them every day. But since recently, like there is one Golgappa wala who's sitting in our colony, so I'm getting this chance to eat them regularly now.
Okay.
Otherwise, I was like compromising with this thing for a very long time. I used to eat only like once in a week or like so I was compromising with it, but now I'm satisfied.
So food is a
So
big stress
you
buster for you, huh?
100%. I'm a kind of foodie person. I love eating food. I love cooking food as well. Sometimes even I cook food for my YouTube channel, the other channel I discussed with you. So I create some good recipe and sometimes it's food snack for my baby and I record that and post on my channel as well. So I am not only liking eating food, I love to cook food as well. And especially when it's like chule chawal, rajma chawal, these are the things my favorite all the time. And I love cooking them.
Yeah.
So this is one thing which keeps me motivated and it gives me refreshment. So this is how every person has some one like one hobby or one thing which they really like to do. So what I feel is that when they feel demotivated, tired, lazy, they should do their favorite task just to
Correct,
keep
correct,
them
correct.
energizing. So
Mhm.
what is your favorite hobby or task would you like to do when you feel lazy?
Yeah, when my work is complete for the day, after around 6:30, I get free. Like I have down uploaded the video also, and I'm completely free. Then I go on the rooftop of my house. I walk with the songs. So walking and enjoying songs, that is the best thing that I can do. I love it. I really love it. I love listening to Hindi songs, English songs. But food is, my husband is a big foodie, but food doesn't relax me, or food is not a stress buster for me. And yeah, it's different for everyone. So he is
Yes,
also
yes.
a big golgappa lover. Yeah.
Yes, I still remember when I used to work with the law firm. After I have joined, like for 2 to 3 months, whole office started eating golgappas with me. And my sir,
Okay.
like the senior, was shocked. Karishma, what you did to them? I have seen like lot of people when they go to house and they first eat golgappa and then they go to home. What you taught them? Like I say, it's something which everyone's like, but many people, they feel shy. If I talk about the people, especially the male, they are kind of introvert people and they don't like eating golgappas in front of that
Yeah.
small shop or vendor.
Males feel that, if they think if we tell, we speak about them and we say that they love golgappas so much, then it will sound feminine. They think that. Yeah.
They
They
think
feel
that.
shy about saying that.
Yes, yes, and they don't
Yes.
even enjoying standing eating. I still remember when my husband and he was my boyfriend. He usually he didn't like golgappas at all. But since I started eating with him, he also get into the habit of the same. And now, if I am not getting golgappas like for a week, he will 100% going to get for me without even asking me. He knows like how she can be happy after a tiring day because having two kids whole day, it's very tiring. So this is
Very.
the thing which can refresh my mind. So he also like putting this effort for me, and I'm thankful to him. Like he knows what I like.
Yeah, because of a 1 year
Yeah.
old kid, you are stuck in the house and it's so difficult for you to even
Yes.
get the groceries and vegetables and milk. So yeah, I
Yes.
can understand.
Yes.
When my kids were small, then I also had this problem. You are stuck in the house and you feel like you are, trapped. You can't go anywhere. Yeah.
Even I can't go for the grocery shopping. Most of the time, my husband and my mother-in-law and my elder one, they three go to the shopping, and I have to take care of the younger one, and I also cook the food so that they can, when they can come back, they at least have some food on their plate. So this is what I'm doing for like last 1 year. Sometimes I also feel like I should go out. So sometimes I got chance like this, and I'm trying to be happy actually, and I am in this way.
Yeah, you should take out some time on the weekend and go out with your husband and kids.
But again, with kids, it's quite difficult. Yeah, we go to the market in the week on the weekends, especially on Sundays. I would love eating out actually, and
Okay.
foodie, as I already told you. So we go out with like all 5 members. We go and we sometimes have that kullar wala chai on the road,
I also
and
love
then we
to have tea. The outside kullad wala chai, I really love it. And my husband says, "You make better tea than this." मैंने कहा, "No, I want that only." He says that your
the
tea is
smell.
even better than this, but I love the tea which outside vendors sell.
Sell. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Even I do like it, and sometimes we do that. We all like my mother-in-law, husband, and all kids, and all. We just go out of the house, and after having the tea in the evening, and then dinner at night, and then we come back. But again, I feel that that's not me time, alone time. I want some time like really alone. No one is with me. I don't want anyone, not even my
Right,
husband
right,
sometimes.
right, right.
I was a kind of person who used to enjoy alone people. Like I have seen many people, they can't eat alone in the restaurant. I the most happiest person I can do that. I did it in my past many times.
Okay.
Whenever I'm
So you
getting this
go to
kind
the
of
restaurant
opportunity,
alone and you eat out. Okay.
yes, I
Yes.
go to the restaurant and yes, I can. So
I
I
have
don't
done that
feel
only
shy.
once. I have done that only once or twice, and my daughter keeps telling me, "Mom, why don't you go alone?" I said, "I want to eat this. I want to eat that. Why do you keep waiting for Papa? Why don't you go alone and treat yourself in the restaurant?" I think I should
Yes.
also do that. I have only done that once.
Sometimes what I feel is that if you are with some people, you have to somewhere. compromise with your choice just because of them. So when you're alone, you can do whatever you want. You can eat in your own way. You can order whatever you want. No
Right,
one is
right.
going to point you out like what you're eating. Even sometimes I feel that people don't point out, but they think in their mind, okay, like how can she eat this much food or like this and that. So for that reason, I feel that going alone is the most convenient way, and I keep enjoying my company.
Yeah. So that was my
This is
first
how.
experience. I went and had a waffle. Nobody was even looking at me. I was thinking that if I eat alone, everyone will look at me. She has come out and she's eating alone. Nobody does that actually, you know. We have to just
Mhm.
enjoy our own company.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I did it. I did it many times. Whenever I go to my mom's place, I did it or I've done it. I do it.
You did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever I go to my mom's place, I did it, and I love doing it because that time my mom used to take care of my kids and all, and I can be free for few days.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So your little one, he stays happily with your mother?
Till now, like last, I went there when there was this summer vacation. That time he was only 8 or 9 month old, so that time he was convenient. But now I don't feel that he'll be able to stay with her. I mean, she will not. She will also not able to take care of him. He's very much what do we call, mischievous now. He started throwing objects here and there, so it's not easy to control him for a person
Actually,
like the old lady, especially.
right. At this age, they start recognizing their mother and they won't stay with any other person. But before
Yes,
that, when they were
yes,
younger, they would know. I mean, anybody can keep them, you know. Yeah,
yes, right, absolutely. So this all the same.
yeah.
So like why what I'm discussing this procrastination, many people comment me and ask me that ma'am, we are learning English, but we are working hard, but we are not learning English. So I think somewhere they're doing some kind of mistakes which they really do not know because when we do procrastination, we don't even realize that we are doing something wrong or we are making some mistake, and it can delay the success, delay the process of learning. So I think people should recognize that why they are not able to achieve the things which they have planned for themselves. Like you might be procrastinating, you might be not putting your efforts into the right direction because learning a language needs a lot of things. You should be consistent, you should practice every day, you should not procrastinate, you should enjoy also. If you're learning forcefully a language, it will not come to you. You should enjoy the process of learning.
Yeah.
So people don't enjoy it.
No, they can enjoy in a way like if they watch something that they like. If a person likes comedy content, if a person likes
Mhm.
interviews, if someone likes, I mean, Hindi serials, they can just watch them with English subtitles. Or if they want comedy, they can watch comedy. If they should watch the content they like. If they like to read about health and fitness, then they should read that in English. They should actually do whatever they like. Just yeah, they should just change the language. That way they can enjoy also. And there is a way to
Mm.
prevent procrastination. They should be
Yes.
consistent. They should keep a diary. They should note down that I have to do this much today. I have to do this much listening, this much speaking, this much everything. After doing that, then they can enjoy. Then their enjoyment should be a reward. They should keep it as a reward. They should not start doing that in the starting, because if they are not consistent, the work they did in the past will also go waste. So they should be
Yes,
consistent. Only then they are going to learn English. Otherwise, it will not happen.
Because if they are listening to the content which is of not their interest, they give up actually after a certain period of time. They will not be able to consistent because if you want consistency, you have to be uh, prioritize those work which you are personally feel interested in. That's
Correct,
absolutely
correct, correct.
true. Yes. Anything anything
Uh,
else would you like to ask me today?
ask you.
Yeah.
So, okay, you were telling me that from 7 to 5, you do your work non-stop. So, I mean, how many things are there that you stay busy from 7 to 5? What all do you do from that in during that time?
Okay, I would love to explain that. Actually, I wake up like 6:40, 45 sometimes, and then I get my son ready for the school. Everything I do which is required at 7:30, he usually sleeps. And at the same time, my younger one also, he wakes up at the same time, 7 o'clock. So he's like, when I get my son ready, he's just following me everywhere. If I'm going this room
Uh,
to pick up the desk, he's just behind me. If I'm going to do another thing, he's just behind me. And you won't believe today when I'm preparing milk for my elder one, and I just turned out, I said he was standing. I didn't even realize that he wakes up and he's just following me to the kitchen. So I
Okay.
was so surprised and I still left laugh. And 7:30 when he goes to the school, after that I prepare breakfast for my younger one. Usually I give him oats, banana, and milk. I just make a good proper meal for him so that he can have a nap, good nap. So after that, when I prepare breakfast for him, I feed him. It took me, no, it takes me half an hour to 1 hour,
Okay.
one
So
hour in the whole
in
process of
preparing and
making
feeding
and
him.
preparing and feeding. The whole process takes 1 hour.
Okay.
After that, I prepare breakfast for me and for my mother-in-law. And yes, for my husband as well, because he has to leave around 9 or 9:30. So before I cook, before I prepare breakfast for me, my mother-in-law, and for me, I prepare breakfast for my husband. When he left for his job at 9 or 9:30, thereafter I prepare breakfast for both of us. Usually it's
Okay.
like sometimes poha, upma, or whatever
Okay.
we want to
So
have
you
that
have
day.
breakfast quite
Most of
late, 10,
10
10:30.
o'clock, yeah.
Okay, 10 o'clock.
10.
Mhm.
By 10 we've done our breakfast. Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, I have to attend a few hearings, which is like 10:30. The start timing is 10:30 and 10:30 to 1:30. Meanwhile, I attend sessions also. And like before that, I try to bath my son and make him sleep so that I can do my all the work very peacefully. So right now he is sleeping because at 7 he wakes up. So by the time like 11 o'clock, he went to
Okay.
sleep.
So by
This is
11
correct?
o'clock, he sleeps again. He takes a nap.
Yeah, by 11 o'clock, he
And
sleeps again.
you give him a bath before that.
Yeah, I give him a bath before that and milk also before he sleeps. So now he's sleeping. After that, I come upstairs. I do my editing work. If any video I have to upload in the evening. After that, like today, I'm having session at 11:30 with you. So it might be till 12. After 12, I have to attend two hearings. So it will take 1 or 1.5 hours. So maybe after like 1:30 or 2 o'clock, I'll go downstairs.
Mhm.
And then I have to prepare lunch, like which is dal, sabzi and rice. Most of the time
Okay.
it is our lunch.
Okay.
I don't
Mostly
cook
it is
chapati.
rice because you are quite busy in the afternoon. Okay.
Not busy. It actually roti takes a lot of time to cook instead of rice. It's very easy to make rice and
Yes.
dal and sabji. It took me like half. It takes 1 hour maximum.
1 hour. Mhm.
Yeah. So like by 2:30 my lunch will be ready.
Your son also
And
wakes up by
that
then?
yes, 2:30 he 100% wakes.
Okay.
And then my elder one also comes by 2:30 and then my busy schedule starts. Like this was the time 2:30. I do it very peacefully, enjoy my day and everything is going smoothly. The moment he entered the house will create literally a mess. The everything like I cleaned up my house as well during the things I did not mention it. Like I cleaned my sofa, bed, and dusting and all. I do everything which is required for the maintaining a house. So I
Mhm.
do that. And when he started coming, he started jumping on the sofas, throwing everything here and there. His bag is here, socks is here, and I keep telling him that please don't do this. He don't listen to me.
So
Then
he
he
makes the
takes bath
whole
because in
house
the
a
morning,
mess. Yeah.
literally, it's like a mess, and I can't even have my lunch in that kind of environment. I should clean it first, and then I can have my lunch. So like 2:30 when he comes from school, take he takes bath and then I feed him. He don't eat. He doesn't eat with his own hands till now.
Okay. He doesn't eat
That's
himself.
again a work. It takes half an hour to 1 hour minimum to feed him.
He's
After
7 years
feeding him,
old, huh?
I feed my, no,
He's
no,
7 years.
he's five and a half, five
Okay,
and
the
a half,
older one. Yeah, I also used to feed
older.
my son till 10 years of age. You have to do this. Mothers have to do this. Children don't eat
I
themselves.
can't.
I had to feed him till 10 years of age. He didn't eat himself.
I have decided that after like his birthday, it will be in the month of November. So
You
after
will
that,
stop
I
doing
told
this.
him that yeah, I am going to stop this. I'm not going to feed you anymore. I'm tired of feeding you again and again, like 3 times a day. It's very difficult for me. I can't do it. So like, but now we have to do it. So after he finished, I have to give food to my younger one. Again, it creates a lot of mess. I have to prepare separate food for my son, younger one also, like khichdi, dali, or something kind of that. Usually, I don't know why he doesn't like dal rice. Otherwise, it would be easy for me.
Yeah.
So I have to cook that also. and then he eats, he creates floor like
You
fully
could just,
messed
you
up.
could just mash dal and rice and give it to him instead of preparing something else.
No, but he's able to chew very properly. He can eat roti sabzi very well
Why
at
doesn't he
night.
eat
In
then
the
dal, rice, and roti sabji?
he doesn't like dal rice. I feel that he like dalia, he like khichdi, he like roti also. But I don't know why his taste buds don't like dal chawal.
Okay.
So sometimes I have to cook like suji halwa. I have to cook something for him, and then he also creates a lot of mess, and I have to clear that. After that, I had my lunch and I post my video, which is usually at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And before that, like 4:30, I have to teach my son the homework time. 4:30 starts and 4:30 to 6 my homework time. And they're like 1.5 hours. I have to mug up with him. I have to keep shout loudly. And by the time my whole energy goes down because of shouting, from like 2:30 to till night, I have to keep shouting.
Oh my
He
God.
doesn't listen to me.
Such a busy schedule you
So
have.
and then after 6 o'clock, he went to park, and then I cook dinner. Usually, like the moment he goes to the park, I start cooking evening dinner, because by the time he will come back, I have to feed him again, because at 9 or 10 he has to sleep, and for that he need dinner ready to be like 7:30 or 8. So 6 o'clock I go to the kitchen and again prepare food and all, and snacks also give them sometimes. And then he comes back and I feed them, and then again I make their bed, giving milk, and trying to make them sleep as soon as possible. Yesterday was the lovely day for me. Both of my sons, they slept at 9, and I enjoyed for 2 hours, 9 to 11. I was scrolling
Oh,
YouTube, Instagram, and learn a lot of things. It was quite
mm.
amazing day for me. Yes. So this is how my day start and ends. But most of the time I have to wake up late at night, because my younger one, he doesn't sleep on time. Sometimes it's 12 o'clock, sometimes it's 10, maybe after 10, like always it's after 10. So I have to struggle a lot. I have to keep them like this, and wandering on the road so that he can sleep. So this is my schedule usually.
My God, you are doing so much work. You are doing the work of a homemaker, an advocate, and a YouTuber. All three.
Yeah,
There is so
I'm
much
doing
work,
all three things. And today,
And people say that homemakers don't do anything. Just see.
oh
I
my
think most of
God.
the work is about being a homemaker only.
Yes, yes. Attending hearing doesn't take much time. It's not even tiring.
Yeah,
Making videos it don't take much time, and it's not
yeah.
at all tiring.
Most of the
If you're
work
doing
is
household work,
most of the work is there in the household chores only.
yes, you get tired because you're standing in the kitchen for 1.5 hours. You automatically get tired, obviously, 100%. And
Right.
people, I don't know how people can say that the homemakers are not doing anything. Like literally, just one. I just pray to God that make them housewives in the
Make
next
them homemaker in the next birth.
next work. Then they will realize that how much a homemaker has to do.
Correct.
So it's
Correct.
really a hard work.
Yeah.
And sometimes what happens, we don't get that maid. Like usually we have maid for the household. What do we call jhadu? Pocha. How do we say that?
Cleaning and mopping
We have
for
cleaning and
cleaning the
mopping. Yes,
house.
we
So
have
you,
maids for
yeah,
cleaning, mopping, and dishes. We have
yeah,
house help. Then also I don't get time, because today like she was not there, so I have to do everything since morning. So that is also extra work. Many
yeah.
times, like once in a week she is absent, or we can't do anything.
Yes,
Yeah. So this is all my thing.
yes. So, Karishma, this was such a lovely session. I really loved talking to you, and all the best for your YouTube channel.